crash my whip. I'ma need to stay for a minute. I just popped a pill, can't feel it. I'ma sip it till it's finished. She gon' wonder why I ain't got feelings, cause I haven't seen you in a minute. Go and crash my whip. I'ma need to stay for a minute. I just popped a pill, can't feel it. I'ma sip it till it's finished. She gon' wonder why I ain't got feelings, cause I haven't seen you in a minute. Haven't seen you in a minute. Girl, the way you act.
Yo, what's going on, boys? It's your boy Thog, and today I got a sick video for you guys. I'm going to be showing you guys some pro moves. It's the second installation of the pro tips video. I'm going to show you guys how to do double 90s, high ground retakes, and keeping edits on your opponent, basically, so you can just win all those fights. Also, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get those traps off, because that's what I've been doing lately. It's been working well, and yeah, let's get right on into it. So first move I'm going to show you guys how to do is the double 90. And this basically just means that you're going to go up on your ramp. Instead of doing 190, you're going to basically crank out two 90s in one jump. And it's basically a way of getting high ground real quick. You can do the first hit on your opponent if you're doing 1v1s, and it's honestly not something most people can do. So I'm going to go through and show you guys how to do it. And essentially what you're going to have to know how to do already is the 90. So obviously my old video on 90s is pretty outdated. At the time it was good, but now it is getting harder and harder to play against players that know how to do 90s. So just to get the advantage on them, you want to know how to do double 90s. Essentially what you're gonna have to do is learn how to do 190 and doing it in between the edit button and the left side of your ramp. So basically you're just gonna jump right at that edit key. So what happens is when you jump right there, you're already in the next position between that F key and the next one for your next thing to be placed. Once you've learned how to do that, getting between the F key and the left side of your ramp, basically that just puts you in the nice position for the next one. So as you can see, when I go up, I'm already at the, I've already done the next 90, and I can just do this all in one jump, because what's going to happen is as I place this and then go for my next one, I'm going to be phasing through this ramp, because if I'm standing right there on that ramp, this is going to be phased. So what's great about the double 90 is that if you're ever in a 1v1, you're already going to just do that, most 1v1 start up with one ramp and then you 90 up. So if you do the double 90, you're instantly going to have cones and floors over your opponent. So it's pretty helpful. So basically, that is it, guys, for the double 90s. Alright, guys, so the next 90 I'm going to show you is the Bizzle 90. This is essentially a 90 without floors, and it's pretty hard, but once you get it, it is very fast. So basically what a Bizzle 90 looks like is, instead, you're going to just put two, no floor. So you want to flick out these two walls, you want to jump, and then put down your ramp. And then right as you're going up the ramp, you look down and just place a floor and a ramp to put you up one level. Same rules apply. You want to be holding W and D, right, when you jump. So you're going to land in the middle of the next ramp. You're going to want to place a floor in the ramp, but you want to just wait. You want to wait till you're right in the middle of the air so you can keep going. And it basically just ends up looking like that. Really effective doing Bizzle 90, because when you're, 90 and up, you don't want to be burning 1,000 mats. I mean, come on. Look how many 90s that burns. That's burning almost twice as many mats as just waiting and doing a Bizzle 90, which is almost faster in some cases. So yeah, that's how you do a Bizzle 90, and that's it for 90s, boys. Alright, let's say I make I turtle up right here, right? Let's say this is someone else's. So this is someone else's wall, and I'm just gonna want to, replace that wall. I get the wall, right? So what's gonna happen is most people just edit a little hole like that, right? It takes them a long time. They do the edit and then they take a shot. But this guy in here, he's waiting, and imagine this stair is his. He can just edit it like that, not get shot. So what you're gonna want to do is learn how to fake edits and then take things inside of someone's floor. So what I like to do is obviously just edit a top bar on the top, so they can't shoot you, but they're gonna think they can. So this guy in here, he's gonna see you edit that out, waste his shot, And then what quick editing will do is you can have your gun out, right? Big edit and then shoot right there. So that's going to get him. Also try and take their thing from the top, right? So let's say I just got this cone. I edit it out. Take the floor. And then edit and then shoot them right here. But see, since most people are expecting that, they're just going to be sitting up right here waiting for you to take that. So instead, what you want to do is learn how to fake things out. So let's say I have this cone and the floor. Instead of just editing the floor so I can see a hole right on them, I want to edit through, but then as soon as I edit through that, reset the cone. So what that's going to do is the guy down below is going to shoot, but this cone will be there. So he's going to shoot the cone and break it out, which is then when you shoot back. So let's try that again. He's going to shoot right at the cone. The cone's going to break, and then you're going to have a clear shot right on whoever's in this 1x1. Key editing. You want it to be pretty quick. You want to make it almost like a piano chord, like you're hitting, you know, two things at the same time. But you always are going to be pressing F twice and your mouse button only once. So you can start off slow, editing and resetting. But as you pick up the pace, you always want to get that mouse button right in between when you press the F key. So once you do that, also I like to take off my headphones for this because then you can really hear when you're clicking between the F key. So that's how you're going to get a clean, crisp edit on someone after you take their floor. So essentially a double 90 or a reverse 90 is basically going to be, imagine you're ramping up from your opponent, right? Your opponent's right here. You double ramp up. You want to flick out 2 cones and then 2 floors. So just take your mouse like that, and then you want to put a wall behind this ramp right here. So then what you can do from here is you can edit through both of those, right? Or what you could do is, instead of doing that, once you have that wall there, you jump, catch yourself, and then do 2 90s. So essentially what that's going to do is the guy who's looking at you is going to look like this. Either you come up from behind and then take height on him, or the other thing you can do is do the reverse 90. Staircase turnaround. All you're going to do is that. For you guys, basically you want to just ramp up like that, put your 2 cones, so 1, 2, and then the floors underneath. So basically what that means is you just turbo build, do kind of like a up and down, and then you turn around, edit this stair, go through both, and then you can take height with 2 90s. So the little more advanced one is the reverse 90, where you're going to be going off to the side. So kind of similar to a cone jump. What you're going to do is do the exact same thing, put that floor, right? But then right when you, obviously you won't have floors, but right when you jump out here, right? So off this ramp, jump out here and catch yourself. So you're going to catch yourself by placing 2 walls and then a ramp. So now from this position, your opponent's right there, and then you can just double 90 over them. Throw some cones up, and then get right on top. Another thing you can do is called a pyramid turnaround. So, or is what I call a pyramid turnaround. So basically, it's pretty simple. You just put the pyramid here, right? You edit this, and while you're jumping, you want to place a pyramid above. Catch the edit, and then reset it. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm going to leave you guys with some clips of me doing this in game 1v1s, and yeah, hope you all enjoyed. Bye.